Hello guys, how we doing? Here we are, of course, dressed for the occasion. We just got the first part of Wrestlemania 36, and I have to say I'm quite pleasantly surprised. This Wrestlemania, at least first part, definitely exceeded my expectation. Please don't trust me, you'll be the judge, because Want to Talk Wrestling decided to bring to you the fastest and most concise review you could find on the internet. So here we go. My name is Marty Phillips and this is Wrestlemania 101. Before we get into the main show, we got welcomed by Corey Graves and Pete Rosenberg in the kickoff show, where we saw Cesaro taking a victory over Drew Gulak with a pretty good looking airplane spin. It was pretty good. And then we also got to say hi to Renee Young, Booker T, and Mark Henry from their homes. A special shout to Renee Young that even being at home, she was completely properly dressed for the occasion. The introduction to the show, we got welcomed by Stephanie McMahon, who kind of talked a little bit about the current situation and welcome us into the main show. And then we got a little recap of everybody that has sang the song America the Beautiful through the ages, including Aretha Franklin and Ray Charles. On the commentary table, we could find Tom Phillips joined by the Hall of Famer. Is he a Hall of Famer already? Well, he's a Hall of Famer, elected Hall of Famer, JBL, and they also changed from time to time to the duo of Byron Saxon and Tom Phillips, and Mojo Rawley was the co-host of the show, Yeah, he was the co-host of the show with his drunk, you know, the NFL guy, I don't know the name. First match of the night, Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss are again the tag team champs. There's no big surprises in here. We all kind of knew they was coming. We know that Carrison is probably not gonna sign again with WWE, and she's just coming back to Japan. So they just needed to take the title out of her. 2 weeks ago in SmackDown, we saw Elias falling down from above and being like injured, almost dead, and not clear to compete. So of course Baron Corbin went out and just started like calling the referee, hey, just give me the victory, this guy's not coming. But surprise for him, Elias was okay. He came out with the guitar, hit him in the back, and after a couple of minutes got the pin. Big surprise in here, at least for me. Of course Becky Lynch came out in her transformer because it was pretty expensive and they had to use it as many times as they could. And they did like playing around with submissions, both of them, for a while. Of course, Shayna Baszler did that like I'm gonna kill you swing and stuff that she's doing lately. But after a failed Barracuda Clutch, Becky Lynch was able to roll back and retain her title. Kind of the same handle they did last year with Ronda Rousey. Like, I win, but I'm not better than you. Like, it was luck. Sami Zayn, of course, came outside with Nakamura and Cesaro, so Daniel Bryan came with Drew Gulak, which was doing a pretty good job on taking care of these two. Now, Daniel Bryan had also to do like some sort of tope suicida to the outside to take care of Nakamura and Cesaro, but when he came back to the third rope and tried some sort of aerial attack, Sami Zayn welcomed him with the halibut kick, and that was it. Sami Zayn is still the Intercontinental Champion. We got around 20 minutes of great ladder action. We got Jimmy Uso, Kofi Kingston, and John Morrison doing a great job. This match was very, very good. John Morrison had the chance to grab the titles. He was by himself for a couple of minutes, but eventually got joined by the other two guys. This is the spot that, personally for me, stole the show. It was pretty good. I was not counting on that. Three of them were grabbing the titles, and they kind of took the handler, like, I don't know, is that like a holder, a handler, you know, like a hanger where the titles are hanging? Yeah, the hanger. So the three of them managed to get the hanger out of the hook. So then Jimmy Uso and Kofi Kingston started like doing some teamwork, and they both hit John Morrison on the head to knock him down into a ladder. But John Morrison managed to grab the titles first, and yes, he landed into the ladder, but he landed with the title. Of course, the Rollins were not gonna play this clean, so after a while he just got bored and hit Kevin Owens with a bell in the head and got disqualified. Kevin Owens asked the match to be restarted as a no disqualification match, and the referee asked him, are you sure you want to do this? And of course he wanted. He already had a plan. He basically hit Seth Rollins with every weapon he could find, laid Seth Rollins on the commentator's table, went up there into the Wrestlemania logo and hit a fine elbow, put it in the ring, hit a stunner, and he got 2 victories on one night on the same guy. Let me take a little moment here because this was the segment that got me pretty worried. We got Archer, the 24/7 champion, 24/7, 7-Eleven, hardcore European television, you name it, TNT, is it TNT now? Whatever. So he went up there where Mojo and the Gronk were, with the typical 24/7 spot, like, hey guys, I'm trying to hide myself or whatever. So the Gronk went and pinned R-Truth, like they always do, because like these celebrities, they are like way more powerful with that than any actual wrestler. But on the count of 2, Mojo went, pulled him up, he pinned R-Truth, and he became the new 24/7 champion. And what's the best is that after that, he went, like, grabbed the title and started like showing to the crowd, like, hey, I'm the champion, I'm not hiding, come and get me. So I was pretty worried about that, but cool, that was a good spot, I like it. After around 6 spears from Goldberg and maybe 4 running power slam from the Monster Among Men, now he's the champion among men. Last match of the night, I don't know if you call it main event, it was like a soap opera, but still, it was cool, it wasn't bad. Now, AJ was pretty successful on managing the American Badass, especially with some help from the OJ. But as soon as the Undertaker got his like Deathman powers, everything went down for AJ. We were definitely expecting way less than that, but we still have like 1 more day left. Make sure to come back here tomorrow, kind of the same time. We're gonna make the same kind of review for the part 2 of this WrestleMania 36. So thank you guys for watching and stay safe and see you tomorrow.